welcome back to Clean with Kate. It's Monday morning. I'm up early with the puppies. It's raining and blowing a gale outside. It's not a great morning. So the puppies were very reluctant this morning to go out and do their toileting. Anyway, they've been out, they're having a nap now, so I'm just going to take a little bit of time to do a little bit tidying up in the laundry room. When I went to bed last night, I realised I've completely forgotten to unload my washing machine. So the laundry has been sat in the washing machine overnight. So I'm just going to take a bit of time now and deal with the forgotten laundry. And I'm just going to tidy up the utility room before I hang the laundry up. My husband treated me to a bulk buy of surf. It was on special offer in Tesco, I think. It was on offer for 4 boxes for the price of 3. So he couldn't resist. So I've now got a massive stash of surf. Alright, so let's have a quick look. I'm going to set a timer actually to keep me focused. I haven't done my morning routine yet. I am dressed to lace up shoes, but I'm still in my pyjamas. So I'm going to set my timer and I'm going to just get the laundry out of the machine and onto the airers. Anyway, how are you? Did you have a good weekend? We had a hectic weekend, which is probably one of the reasons I forgot about the laundry, although I quite often forget about my washing in the machine. But luckily, I usually remember the next morning or usually on my way to bed. Right, so I'm going to leave the washing machine open to air. And I also would quite like to water my houseplants this morning. I meant to do it over the weekend, but I just didn't get round to all of them. And I've got quite a fair number of houseplants. I've managed to overwater one, which is a bit unusual. It's one that usually dries out a lot as well. So I'm not sure how I managed that. I'm just going to pop this sock airer out the way for a minute because I may not need both of them. It's not a huge load of laundry. We'll see how we go. Anyway, it's Monday. So Monday is the day that I will be doing my weekly home blessing. So I should be doing that later this morning. I'll try and make a video. I'd love to do it as a live actually, but I haven't actually worked out yet how to do a live. I did try to do one of my Freshen Up Fridays as a live, but I just didn't get it to record. So what I need to do, I actually need to watch a YouTube video on how to do a live. So I can actually do it, because I thought it would be really fun if we all did our weekly home blessing together, if anybody's around this morning, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Because I haven't actually worked out how to film a live yet. So we need to write a plan for today because I've got a lot I want to do. What else am I doing this morning? I'm also going to fit in some work because it's a work from home day for me. I'll probably be working this afternoon. But I do want to try and get my weekly home blessing done this morning as well because it really needs it. The dogs have been shedding, so they've got lots of little black bits of fluff everywhere. They're dragging lots of mess in from outside. If you see the state of this floor in here. I'm just going to pop this out the way for a minute because I'm going to tackle this in a minute. I just want to get the big items onto the airer first. So I've been wearing my jeans, which is unusual for me. I'm usually in skirts or dresses, but I have been wearing my jeans recently. I think they're just so practical with the puppies because I don't need to worry about them laddering my tights or scratching my legs. I've just discovered this morning, I think there might be a lot of poodle in my doodles. My daughter's doodle doesn't mind bad weather. It loves wet, it loves mud, but not mine. So this morning when I got up to put them out, it was raining and it was blowing a gale. And my toy poodle never wants to go out when the weather's like that. He really, really doesn't like the rain. And the puppies are the same. I had to go out with them. They wouldn't get off the back doorstep. Oops, what have I just dropped? It's the colour catcher out of the wash. I'm going to use that, I think, as a little mini wet duster. I'll just dust the top of the Arga with that. I found that's quite a good use for colour catchers. As soon as they come out of the wash, if they're quite damp still, they're really good as little dusters for the top of the Arga, which is black, and does attract the dust. All right, another pair of jeans. I think it's mainly jeans in this wash. This is my dark colours wash, hence the colour catchers. But these are quite old jeans. I've had these jeans probably for over 20 years now. They're my sort of faded denim bootlegs. I love those jeans. Although they do have, they're quite low-waisted. I got them when low-waisted jeans were a thing, but it does mean that they tend to fall down. I feel like they're falling down all the time. And they sit very low. They almost sit on my hips. Which if there's any extra weight, it's not a good look. You end up with a muffin top over the top of the jeans. So although I absolutely love the jeans, they're not the most comfortable things to wear around the waist. You need to have no muffin topper hanging over the top. All right, I'm nearly done. Oh no, I forgot. I'm not nearly done because I've got another bag here, haven't I? Anyway, just keep going. I've just had my 1 minute warning. So I'm nearly there, aren't I? So pop the leggings on. Good. They should dry nice and quickly. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, I need to empty the fluff in the tumble dryer, actually. There's quite a lot of fluff in here. And I need to switch the washing machine off. I'm going to do the fluff next. Because I might be using the... Oh, my goodness. Look at all that from when the towels were dried. That is so much fluff. I think the last couple of times my husband's put the tumble dryer on for me and he doesn't look like he's cleaned out the filter. I clean out the filter every time I use the tumble dryer. That's a lot of fluff. I think that's more than one load of fluff. Golly. So much fluff in the tumble dryer filter. All right, let me just check the other filter while I'm at it. Good job I did this. That is not going to be working as efficiently as it should with so much fluff in it. It might be time for us to check the other filter as well. I haven't checked the other filter for a while. It's quite inaccessible. So it's a team effort to deal with that one. But basically, my other half does it and I watch. Nice. All right, let's put this tumble dryer back together. Oops. I like the design of this tumble dryer because it has 2 filters for fluff. In fact, it has 3 filters for fluff, which we didn't discover until I called out a tumble dryer repairman. Because the tumble dryer wasn't drying, and he showed me how to clean the 3rd filter, which is very well hidden on this tumble dryer. Right, so that's that done. Let's keep going with the laundry. Anyway, what does your Monday look like? What are you doing today? Is it a work day for you? Is it a housework day for you? Is it a work from home day? The joy of a work from home day is you can combine working and housework, which is what I'll be doing today. All right. So is that? Oh, haha. Let's shut that. And I need to unload this. This is one of my laundry bags. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Whoops. All the smaller items are in here. So things like underwear, socks, just the little items that sort of get lost in the washing machine and things that might get damaged in the washing machine. So I've got a sports bra here. Actually, I might leave that like that. What else have we got in here? Oh, I put my dungaree dress in there because it's got these metal things which if you don't put them in a bag, they bang around in the washing machine. And I feel like they're going to damage my washing machine as well as damaging the dungaree dress. Right, I need a space for that one. I haven't really got a good space. Might have to swap things around a little bit to get a space. Don't really want to start a second area, but if I do have to, I'll have to. Just going to open the straps so I can straighten them out because I've found the last few times I've washed these, they're coming out really creased. So if I do this now, there'll be less ironing to do, especially since it's been in the washing machine overnight. Right, I'm going to put some socks on the sock area next. These sock airs are really handy. They just allow you to sort of have more drying space. I've had some questions recently about how do I manage to dry my laundry indoors without getting mould and condensation? I think the answer is because this room has got underfloor heating and it's got very high ceilings. Hopefully we won't get high mould on the ceilings. Because of that and the fact there's an Arga in here in the next room, this room is pretty dry. So actually it probably benefits from having a little bit of moisture put into the air. There's a certain part of the house that if I tried to dry laundry would be horrendous. We would get really bad mould because we've already got damp and mould there. But this is not one of those parts of the house. Before we had this new kitchen and utility room, we used to dry the laundry in our old utility room. And that room is quite damp and mouldy, so that was probably not the best place to dry it. The other place I used to dry it was in the small kitchen in front of the Arga, and that was a really good place to dry it. We didn't get mould in there because the Arga puts out so much heat, and the room's quite drafty, so it was always okay. When we first bought the house, there wasn't an Arga in there, and that room was incredibly damp. And there was a leaking water pipe actually outside, so we had to obviously fix the leak, and then we also took all the old pink plaster off, and we lime plastered the kitchen because it was such an incredibly damp room, and it's been fine ever since. Because it's a very old house and it has no damp proof course, then the way to deal with damp in a house like ours is to go back to the old ways, really. Keep good ventilation, put heat source in, and also lime plaster is very good. Let the house breathe. So pink plaster our house does have quite a few areas with pink plaster, but pink plaster isn't a good idea in an old house. Lime plaster works much better because it can breathe. So actually what we've had to do in quite a few parts of the house is get rid of the pink plaster and reinstate lime plaster. Right, this has come off somewhere, but there. I don't think I need that one on there. I'm going to put that one away. It's surplus to requirements today. Right, I see. That's it. I've done it. That was a very quick little session, wasn't it? I've got lots of laundry that I need to take upstairs, but the laundry at the washing machine is now on the airers. Thank you for joining me for a very, very quick laundry session. I wonder if I might put these woolies on today, but I'm just going to see if I can find a few more bits to wash. Oh, while I'm in here, I might just have a plant watering session, or I might do that later. Anyway, I think I'll stop now because I need to go and do my morning routine. Whatever you're up to, let me know today. What sort of a day is Monday for you? Anyway, have a good start to your week. Bye for now.